Stale, boring, predictable. Just 3 words to sum up how garbage WWE is at the moment. As Tupac once said, we need changes. We need something to change within this company. We need a breath of fresh air. We need something. What we need is people back in the company. What we need is return. So here is a list. Here is 5 people that could return to WWE and make it great again, or at least make it a little bit better than it currently is. So, coming in at number 5, Randall Keith Orton. Yes, Randy Orton. He's been around a long time. He's out injured at the moment, but he's been around nearly 20 years in the company. Some people might think he's boring. Some people might have seen all these RKOs out of nowhere, but we need more. We need RKOs on every single member of the Raw roster, especially Rhea Ripley, because she fucking sucks. But I do miss Randy Orton. When he got injured, he was in the RK Bro tag team with Riddle, and albeit I think him and Riddle were getting it a little bit stale, maybe it was time to end that. But I think just ending that tag team straight away gives you a brand new storyline, and you could have heel Randy Orton versus face Riddle, or if you wanted to do something, you know, really like knock the ball at the park, then you could have done face Randy Orton versus heel Riddle. There was options, there was something you could have done there, but now we can't because Randy Orton is injured and he probably will not be back until the Royal Rumble at the earliest. But even if you take Randy Orton and Riddle, if you take that potential feud aside, it's just much better having Orton in wrestling. It's much better having him on Raw, having him on SmackDown, because he is a star. He is a main eventer. He's a 14-time world champion, and WWE is better with Randy Keith Orton. Number 4. The dawn of NXT, Tony D'Angelo. In my opinion, the best character on NXT, the most must-watch thing on NXT, but now we can't watch him because he's injured. He's not currently there. We need Tony D back. Last time we seen him, he was like throwing fucking people off of bridges and ending members of their family's life. It was like totally Godfather-like shit, Sopranos-like shit. It was interesting. He was a Don, the mafia man, the mob boss, but now we don't have that in NXT. We just have people wanting to wrestle, pretending to fight. We need Tony D back, right? Tony D needs to come back to NXT, and he needs to come back quickly. Number 3, Becky Lynch. Didn't think I would say this, but we need Becky Lynch back. The man. We need the man to come back into the women's division. How funny, how ironic is it that for the women's division to get good, it needs a man in the division. But yeah, Becky Lynch. Like I said, I'm not a massive fan, not really totally sold on Becky. I don't think she's great, but what I have noticed is since she's been gone, she is so much better than the rest of the women. When you see the women's division without Becky Lynch, it's like a body with no heartbeat, man. It's just fucking shit. We need Becky Lynch back there. We need the man to come back, start cutting some decent promos, get the belt back, get some prestige on the belt, and she looks good as well, you know what I mean? She's easy on the eyes, so yeah, bringing Becky Lynch back. Becky Lynch coming back, hopefully, as soon as possible with the injury that she's got. That is what WWE needs. Now, speaking of injuries and coming back for them, number 2, Cody Rhodes. This guy has to come back. This guy is needed by the company. He was on such a roll when he came in from AEW. Things were looking good. He had the WrestleMania match against Rollins. He beat Rollins in 3 premium live events in a row. Cody Rhodes was red hot. Now, I personally would have not had him and Rollins go 3 matches in a row. I thought it was too much, but the crowd was loving Cody Rhodes. He was big time over, and he looked like he could legitimately be a threat to ending Roman Reigns' historic title reign. But we all know what happened. He got that torn pec injury, and now he is on the shelf. But we need Cody Rhodes back. When he does come back, I think he will be elevated straight into the main event scene. I don't think him and Rollins should get into another feud. I think Cody Rhodes should win the Royal Rumble and go straight to WrestleMania to challenge for the Undisputed Championship. And I think that will happen, guys. Mark my word. I think Cody Rhodes will beat Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 39. I'm saying it here first. So you heard it there. Cody Rhodes. We need him back. We need Cody Rhodes back. I mean, the guy was huge. The guy came in. He was probably the best thing about WWE for the short time that he was back. But then again, you know, injury hits, it's just a curse, and it takes him out, it puts him on the shelf, unfortunately. And number one on this list, he might be last, but he's certainly not least. We need John Cena. We can't see him right now, that's because he's not there. John Cena hasn't been there in over a year. I think it's about over 400 days since we last seen Big Match John compete. His last match was against Roman Reigns at last year's SummerSlam, and that is just too long for Big John. He's on 16 world titles. This guy should break Ric Flair's record. Why not have John come back? Why not have Big Match John come back? It's WrestleMania Hollywood this year. Why not have Hollywood Cena? Turn the goddamn man heel. There's no reason to keep him face anymore. He's no longer a full-time competitor. I wouldn't even call him a part-time competitor. He pretty much just shows up once in a blue moon and has the odd match. So I don't think WWE are taking a risk now. And with McMahon gone, I've got a feeling they might finally push the heel trigger, and I think they might actually put Big Match John as a heel. And I would love to see him do a Hollywood gimmick similar to The Rock in like 2002, 2003 when you had Hollywood Rock. Could you imagine Cena doing Hollywood Cena, maybe going back to doing some raps and stuff like that? I think it would be great. I think it would add a layer to his career. He's already great, but it would make him even greater. And I do think he deserves that one last title reign. And I would love him to end Roman Reigns' historic reign. I don't think he will. If he was going to do it, he'd have done it last year. But yeah, the sooner we get John Cena back, the sooner we get John Cena in action, competing again in a ring, cutting promos, the better the WWE product will be. That's going to be it, guys. Then 5 people that need to come back to make WWE better. I'll give a shout out to Tiffany Stratton. She's not been on NXT for about a month now. She's injured, and again, just like Becky Lynch, she's definitely easy on the eye. So I want to see Tiffany Stratton back as well. But there you go, that is my 5 people that need to come back to the WWE ASAP. 5 people that would massively improve wrestling. I mean, if I knew you were going to get John Cena on a Monday night, maybe instead of bitching for 3 hours, I would actually sit there and be happy, even though you can't see the guy. But yeah, there you go, guys. That's my list. There's the 5 people that I think need to come back. Let me know down below, who are 5 people you want to see come back? Who are 5 people do you think the WWE need to bring back ASAP to improve things? Because at the moment, Raw, SmackDown, it's all fucking shit. It's all terrible. It's all boring, predictable crap. And I don't want to see it. What would you rather? Johnny Gargano, Johnny Wrestling, or John fucking Cena? I know who the superior John is. And it's the guy that is not currently on Raw. Anyway, guys, that's it. I'll catch you in the next one. Till then, Bean Fog Wrestling. Peace.